Morning.
Former Theranos CEO Elizabeth Holmes walked through a crush of reporters and cameras to reach the federal courthouse for the first day of jury selection, a process of narrowing down a pool of about 200 people to 12 jurors plus alternates who can judge the case impartially.
You can't find a jury that is completely ignorant, that hasn't heard about Elizabeth Holmes, and you wouldn't want a jury like that. What you're looking for is a group of people who can set aside their preconceptions and be fair.
We'd like to see a world in which every person...
Holmes was once the darling of Silicon Valley, a then 19-year-old Stanford dropout who founded Theranos, which promised to transform the medical world with a device that could measure health and spot diseases with only a drop or two of blood. The startup was once valued at $9 billion, but questions about the unproven technology came to a head in 2015.
But what about those who say, that's not enough blood?
Every time you create something new, there should be questions. And to me, that's a sign that you've actually done something that is transformative.
Many patients were misdiagnosed, the company fell apart, and several high-profile investors lost big. Holmes now faces 10 counts of wire fraud and 2 counts of conspiracy to commit wire fraud. Now, recent court filings suggest her defense will try to pin the blame on her former chief operating officer and former boyfriend, Sunny Balwani, who was allegedly controlling and abusive during their affair.
Elizabeth Holmes will be arguing that because of the abuse that she suffered from her former boyfriend, who was the company's chief operating officer, she lacked the intent to defraud people.
Yeah.